Let me know when you count me in or something.
We're already gone, yeah.
We're already right, okay.
Okay, will it zoom out, will it? Okay, I'll just sort of come over here.
Right, okay. Okay then everyone, I'm going to show you how I pack something. This is a Lego set. It's going abroad, so we've got to make sure it's super well packed because those nasty people at customs may manhandle it. So first things first, Lego. It's let me show you what it is. It's a vintage Lego space set there as well. It's quite cool. Sold for £30. Had it for a while actually, but it's yeah, dropped the price a little bit and it's finally sold. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all these parts and put them in a bag inside. We don't want them rattling around. If somehow the box gets damaged, the box gets opened, we don't lose any bits. So put that in there, got that in. Done. We'll seal that. I use eBay branded packaging because with my shop subscription I get so much free a month. I get like a packaging voucher for eBay branded packaging supplies, so I wouldn't normally pay for it, but seeing as I get it for free, then I like to try and use it when possible. So place that in there. Now, your main enemy when you're packing anything is movement. So whatever your contents are of your package, you need to make sure that nothing can move around inside. So we're going to put the instruction manual underneath it. Usually if it's a more expensive set, I'd put the instruction manual on its own piece of cardboard and put it underneath to stop it from bending, but that should be okay for that. So we're now going to get some bubble wrap and we're going to pad this out a little bit. This is my packing area, so we've got 2 rolls of bubble wrap on the go here. So we can have 2 members of staff packing at the same time, which is quite handy, especially like on a busy Monday morning when you can have 60, 70 parcels, as we did this Monday, ready to pack. So we're just going to cut some of that off and we're going to use that as padding. I've got Rob, one of my staff members, who's also a freelance photographer and videographer, filming me today. So the video is awesome. You can thank him. If it's terrible, you can also thank him as well. So right, that's that. We're going to put that back in the box. Do that. So we're going to make sure it's the right way up. So when they open it, it doesn't all fall down upside down. Put that into there. So that's step 1. Everything we pack gets bubble wrapped on the outside before we do anything with it. From the smallest to the biggest item, there's bubble wrap on it. If that's just a CD or a DVD, then we count the padded envelope itself as being bubble wrap. We don't add extra bubble wrap to it. This is going abroad, so we're going to make sure we're going to absolutely lace it with bubble wrap first before we wrap it in cardboard. That should be enough. We're going to cut across there with our Wilkinson's £3 scissors. They're like the best inventions in the world. Wallpaper scissors. We've got like 3 pairs of them. You get absolutely hammered and they're amazing. So yeah, a little bit of tape. Don't need to go overboard on the sellotape. Wrap it like a Christmas present. We've got a couple of these tape dispensers on the go at any one time as well. They're really, really handy to have. Anything when you're busy that streamlines your process and makes things quicker and easier is a good thing. So yeah, right, we've got that. That's packed up, ready to go. Now we're going to shake it. There is going to be some noise because that's the parts inside of the bag, but the package itself inside isn't moving around, so we're happy with that. Then we're going to use an eBay branded box. I think these normally cost about 30p, but like I say, this one hasn't cost me anything. And we're going to wrap it in the box. We've split the box open, and we're going to wrap it around like this. And we're going to tape it. We're going to cover the ends, and then we're going to wrap it in paper. Just a little bit like that first of all, just hold it in place. Now we're going to use an offcut of cardboard, which is very, very strong, to cover the ends with. First things first, actually, let's just check we've got this the right size. That looks a little bit big to me. Now, for Royal Mail second class small parcel, it needs to be 35 by 45 centimetres. So we've got a guide up on the wall here. So let's hold that up. Yeah, that fits in the size absolutely fine. So we know that's good to go. We're just going to put, like I say, a little bit of wrapping on here. Very sharp knife. We're just going to cut along with the grain, not against it. We'll cut a couple of these out for the ends. Got the rest of the way. But we try and save as much as we can for packaging supplies. It always comes in handy. So we're going to use that. We're going to wrap. We're going to wrap. Same this end. Actually, this end here, we've overcut the box a little bit. So We're going to cut it, trim it down, try not to cut the fingers off, as been known, and then we're going to use them to make their own size flaps on the outside there. Let's score this gently along there, just to fold it over and make a flap. Then we're going to tape it, tidy it up, and then I'm going to pretend it's Christmas and wrap it in this lovely brown paper. We don't use this for most things. We use we use branded packaging for items over £20. It goes in a nice eBay box. We use record mailers for records, but if there's anything sort of an unusual size like this, really, it was a little bit too big to go in an eBay box. That's why we opened it and split it. So that's going to get put in one of these. So usually we try and go that way. So roll it over it, and by doing that, you can see here it's not quite long enough to package in, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, overhangs. So it means we're going to have to take it this way instead. So yeah, pull it tight. Do like that. Get your sharp knife. Open the top. Go for yourself. Little tapey tape on there. I'm going to tuck it under, fold it like that. I haven't managed to stab myself once yet, so we're looking good so far. This side the same. Most things I would say get packed like this, or they go in an eBay box. I'm going to just tidy that up a little bit and put a little bit of extra tape on there, like so. Last thing, we need to weigh it and we need to write on it what it is. So we're going to weigh it, put it on the scales here first of all. So that weighs 320 grams. And we're going to write on there what it is. And then we're done. One parcel ready to go. So that just needs labelling, and then it's going to get sent off and dropped off at the post office. So that is a little packing video for you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Peace.